Well, this chilly morning, the Victorian motor vloggers have decided to have another ride. Mainly because the Big Bill Brown is down from Queensland. Sorry, MrAusadventure. Yeah, he's down from Queensland. Wanted to go for a spin, meet up with a few of the guys, and yeah. Looks like everyone's turning up, so we've got about 5 minutes to get to the meeting point number 1, and then we might head up into the hills and hopefully stop at Marysville for lunch or a snack or something, a hot chocolate maybe, and yeah, it should be good. And in the meantime, I've got a couple of warm-up corners. It's a good little road, this one. Well, it's still cold, and I have behind me Ausmodica and MrAusadventure. We're just coming into Ringwood's, the second meet-up point. See if anyone's here. Riding with Tom said that he would be here. Ariderslife has pulled out due to a flat tyre. Well, there is a green bike there. Couple of dudes there. Hey Tom. Everyone's good? So we'll just stop at the T intersection at the top. Is this what colour is the light? Red. Red. It's recording. Yep. I never know. Okay. This is a glorious piece of road, built for sports bikes and motards alike. Beautiful scenery. What we might do is get up the hill a bit, and I'll pull over and film the other guys going past. It's really enjoyable road, especially on a good set of tyres. Whoa, a bit of a front end movement there. I keep touching my toes on the ground. I have to move them back a bit. Okay, should be a good view. There's the S1000RR. Very nice bike. Here comes Tom. Oh, I just want to get you guys on camera, and you slowed down. Nice. Hey! Your side of the road, please. I guess that's one problem with riding up in these hills. You have to, you know, make sure that you can stay on your side of the road, but you've got a speed where you've actually got a bit of, you know, you're at a speed where you can still adjust your lines. Otherwise it's, yeah, potentially dangerous. Thought about it before, but that's another thing with motard stuff. So road bike style, you're really sticking your head out onto the other side of the road, aren't you? Whereas motard style, you know, you can control where the bike goes, and you're sort of sitting on the top of it. I don't know. It actually feels safer. I don't know if it is. Tom's getting sore hands.
Never been here before.
Haven't you?
That was amazing.
You like that road?
That would be so good in the dry, holy shit.
Yes.
Surface.
Huh?
It's like track surface and stuff. Like...
There's a few bumps, and you got to be watch out for like big sheets of bark and stuff, but it's pretty good.
One after the other, then a slight hairpin bit, and then huge, like legit dry corners that you can sort of tell by eye.
Yeah. Okay, so we've just had our run up the Reefton. Now we're going to head down to Marysville for probably something warm, maybe a coffee and a pie. Yeah, but yeah, it's all very nice roads up around this area. Beautiful countryside. I mean, look at this road. This is like a bloody racetrack. Yeah, so who turned out? We've got MrAusadventure there, second bike in front of me. Ausmodica, third bike up. This guy in front of me, sorry mate, I cannot remember your name, but he's a friend of Tom's. And then we've got Tom up there near the front, and another friend of his on his P plates on a BMW S1000RR. Magnificent bike. Hey, now I watched a video by Nottingham's I can't remember what his name is now off the top of my head, but there was one, why can't I keep up with my friends? And I know he's a riding instructor, and he has lots of good tips. And another Beamer, they're very popular. Was that a CBR 600 RRR? Yeah, so, and he said, why can't I keep up with my friends? And he had some valid points, I guess. However, I wanted to add one. Yeah, I think there actually could be a lot of reasons. One, do you know the road as well as your mate who you're following? He's picking all the nice lines, and you're sort of focused on not just the road but him. If he takes a poor line, you take a poor line. I don't know if that's a good combination to have. I think there's lots of reasons why you may not be able to keep up with your friends, but I think the most important one is you shouldn't be trying. You should be riding at your own pace. And if you find that staring at your friend, trying to match his speed, if you're finding that that's distracting you, that's something that you really should not be doing. You should be setting your own pace. So maybe drop back so that he's out of sight, and then go for it. And if you're catching up, then you can say to yourself, I'm faster than you, or whatever sort of ego-driven thing that you feel like you need to do. Gravel. Don't try and stick on their ass, because it really is a disaster. And if your mate gets a little bit out of shape, and he gets on the brakes sort of as hard as he can before a corner, by the time your reaction time kicks in and you jam on the brakes, you're really in trouble. You can be really in trouble. And I would suggest, in addition to riding Nottingham's advice, whatever his name is, I would also add that you shouldn't be trying to keep up. You can test yourself in other ways. You need to test yourself by setting your own pace. And yes, if you're catching up to someone, you come up, you see him, a couple of corners ahead, and then a couple of corners later you that bit closer, then so be it. Anyway, that's my humble advice. It's just my humble opinion. That's a bit of a joke that was bantered around the table last night at my parents' place over dinner. Okay, let's get some footage of these other two. Another thing I'd suggest is motorcyclists should get up here in the hills and You know, when you're riding corner after 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 corner and after big long sweeping corners, you can do wonders to your riding technique, to your ability just to go, hey, I need to tip in here, I need to get past this obstacle in the city. Yeah, it gives you a lot of confidence on a bike. Now, I'm not saying to go up into the mountains and ride fast. I am saying go up in the mountains and enjoy yourself. Ride at a reasonable pace, you know, well within your limits, because one thing about riding in the mountains is chunks of bark, wet patches, dirt, cars. There's lots of hazards, but you know, you definitely really develop skills. And the air's so cold, I'm coughing. Yeah, you really develop skills, so you should all do it. And don't be scared of the police. You know, if you're casually cruising, they don't care. They're up here to pick on the guys going absolutely flat stick and overtaking dangerously. Yes, that is a pretty good view. Some other motorcyclists, very popular actually, Marysville with the motorcycles, mainly because there's awesome roads up around here, and well, actually I guess that's the only reason, awesome roads. Yeah. Well, before my battery goes flat, just wanted to say what a awesome day I've had today. We went out riding with Ausmodica, MrAusadventure, Riding with Tom, one of Riding with Tom's subscribers and one of Riding with Tom's friends, and me. And it was really good. We had a good day, I think. Everyone seems like a good bunch of people, and Tom asked when we're having our next dinner, which is a good sign. It means that you know, I think we all get along pretty well, and we're keen to hook up every now and again and discuss bullshit. Yeah, so yeah, and then I just ended there with a bit of a play with Ausmodica in the puddles. He's keen to get out and do a bit of adventure riding, and so am I. And MrAusadventure wasn't quite game, and understandably so, because oh, that was terrible. Yeah, understandably so, because he's got to ride that bike back to Queensland, and he obviously can't afford for it to fall over. But anyway, yeah, it was a bloody good day, and hope to see all you guys next time. Oh, and Pete, flat tyre, what sort of excuse is that? Shocking, absolutely shocking.